Yeah, whenever you're ready.
Sorry, I didn't hear it. Hi, I'm Michelle, and I am on the negative side of socialized healthcare, and there are many defects with the idea of socialized healthcare. For starters, countries with socialized healthcare are turning from that because of the program's inefficiency. Germany, United Kingdom, and even Canada are increasingly turning to private sectors in order to relieve the financial burden on government and solve serious delivery problems, and most notably by the rationing of the queue, which is prolonged wait times for many services, including cancer treatment and cardiac surgery. The average wait time for the emergency room in the U.S. is 38 minutes to 1 hour, whereas in Canada it's 20 hours to 42 minutes. So it's really hard to get to go see a doctor, and it's really inefficient because if it's really hard to get surgery when sorry, can I start over again?
Roll back 20 seconds and go.
Sorry, I'm getting confused. Where do I start? Sorry.
Go back to where you last remember speaking.
Okay. So the average wait time for the emergency room in the U.S. is 38 minutes to 1 hour, whereas in Canada it's 20 hours to 42 minutes. And to get surgery in Canada, it's 5 to 8 weeks, or I mean in the U.S. it's 5 to 8 weeks versus in Canada it's 31.7 weeks. And people need to get seen by doctors, and it's just really hard for them to, because of the my second reason is it would end up costing a lot more money, and it's not free as many would say. Health policy expert says guaranteeing coverage for all Americans would cost about $1.5 trillion over the next decade, and it's more than double the $634 billion down payment that Obama has set aside for health reform in his budget. Obama set $634 billion aside, and we already have such a big debt, a national debt, and we wouldn't want to get. And Canada's entire debt for healthcare is $1.2 trillion, and our debt would just exponentially rise if we were to switch to socialized healthcare. The higher costs have to be paid for with higher taxes, spending cuts in other areas like defense, education, or even medical research and development, and most Americans aren't willing to make this trade-off. In an effort to cut cost, price, and salary controls on drugs, medical equipment, and medical service are likely to be put in place, meaning there is less incentive to pursue medical-related research, development, and investment, nor pursue medical careers in general. For example, the daughter of a Canadian resident was told that she had to wait up to 3 years for a knee ligament surgery, and rather than leaving her daughter in pain, the family had to decide to spend $3,300 for arthroscopic surgery at a private clinic, which shows how inefficient their healthcare system is, because they have to opt for private sectors rather than what the government provides them. My third is the U.S. has already reformed their healthcare system, and in 2005, Canadian Taxpayers Federation estimated that citizens in the Ontario province were spending about 40% of their taxes in health care, and by 2035, that figure would reach 85%, which shows how the health care would not be free, and it would bring a negative effect to its American citizens. On September 23, 2010, new reforms under the Affordable Care Act began to bring an end to some of the worst abuses of the insurance industry. And these gave, it allowed children to have cheap co-pays and for them to be able to go see the doctor. Another reason is, compared to Canadian access to their technology, we have a way bigger source of technology because we don't have socialized medicine. If we were to have socialized medicine, our budget for research for cure of cancers or for even newer technologies would be cut. And this shows how socialized healthcare would be a bad idea for the U.S.